Before we start, I would like to announce my upcoming series, Things and Stuff. It's just a show where I talk about a bunch of stuff from my day-to life. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the story. Hello there. Have you been to this place called school? Most chances say yes, you have. I've been homeschooled for about 8 years of my life, not including the 4 years of kindergarten, of course, but as a guy who stays mostly indoors, drawing, gaming, I needed one of the things that most people need. Friends. Yeah, I don't have many friends that I don't talk to, of course. So me and my mom agreed to put me in public school for the rest of the semester, August to December. And let me tell you, worst mistake of my life. So, first day of school started on August 19th, 2 days after my birthday. Pretty much the worst birthday present ever. So, once I left my Jeep and went to my first class, I was honestly expecting excruciating tests, lots of homework, and just boring school in general. And spoiler, the whole day was just your parent signs this form and just give it back to us. So I must admit, the whole day was pretty boring. Except for PE. That was pretty fun. Although I fast forward like 6 days, the first week was pretty much the same. Wake up, get ready at 6 in the morning, go to school. It's pretty much the same boring stuff. So my classes usually went in this order. Math, English, science, art, which somehow sucked, advisory, same room as math, lunch, PE, history, and writing. So, pretty usual setup, only the real notable difference is that we kind of had Mondays off, which was severely nice. Just a bit off topic real quick. Is it usually under a lot of stress and pressure, I can become a bit insane. Like, first of all, I tend to take sharp breaths, make weird comments, laugh uncontrollably, and finally looking wide-eyed into the some distant place in space somewhere. Anyways, the description I just told you is exactly what happened in school. Moon, you're becoming super boring. Can you just explain the more notable stuff that happened already? Yes, I will. Alright, let's do a lightning round. Alright, here we go. There are 3 kids in my classes who somehow appear every time, except for this guy. Let's call him Freak Bob. He was the freaky kid at this school, and got banned for 2 days for quite obvious reasons. Next, I finally got to read the Wings of Fire series. It was pretty good. It's peak fiction. Pretty much got to book 4 before I left school for good. Also, weird thing, I got detention for, I was writing an essay. And once I got done with it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave a little silly comment in the classroom app. It was a singular E, lowercase. Yeah, that's right. I got detention for the lowercase letter E. That's it. Stupid, right? Anyways, I did a whole rebellion, wrote E's all over the place, which I got caught from, you guessed it, Freak Bob. Next, I was obsessed with TF2 at the time, so for some reason I kept going around the school just randomly saying, maggot, with my great soldier impression. Which brings me to, this is where I started to feel depressed. I mean, I already had severe depression issues by day 2. One day I got home, immediately went to my mom's room, laid down and cried. That's really just my depression in a nutshell. I started what I wouldn't be saying a few weeks ago. I started saying I wanted to myself. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person who would even say that, even now, when I'm writing the script for this. So I kept saying that to random kinda friends at school. Luckily, one of the teachers heard me and contacted the school's therapist. I'm not saying I did this on purpose. I would never fake a mental illness/disorder, except autism. I would do that for free. So pretty much the next day my mom would take me out of school, which I had to thank my mom. I had to thank her very much. So that's pretty much my 3-week school story, in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. Bye!